Are you trying to do the right thing for your health by eating more oats and vegetables, only to find your stomach swelling up like a balloon, accompanied by severe, cramping pain? You are not alone. In my clinical practice, I see this medical paradox every single day. Right now, 70% of people are chronically fiber deficient. So, you try to fix it. You eat a large bowl of oats, hoping to clean your gut, lower your cholesterol, and regain your vitality. But instead of relief, you are trapped in your own home, feeling heavy, blocked, and more miserable than before. You haven't done anything wrong, but you have fallen into a silent, treacherous trap that common health advice completely ignores. I am Dr. Ulrich Selz, and in this video, I will reveal 3 crucial components to end this suffering. First, we will uncover the biological mechanism of why healthy food can suddenly turn against your aging body. Second, I will expose the 4 hidden anti-nutrients and the critical preparation mistakes you are likely making every morning without realizing it. Finally, I will provide the exact dosages and practical protocols to turn oats from a digestive destroyer into a life-saving healer. Before we proceed, tell me in the comments, what exactly happens to your stomach after a bowl of oatmeal? Do you feel energized, or do you feel bloated and heavy? Your experience holds the first clue to your recovery. Now let us delve deep into what is truly happening inside your body. When you suddenly decide to increase your fiber intake, your body often goes into a state of shock. There is a specific reason why many people give up on their healthy diet on the very first day. They experience massive flatulence, frequent trips to the bathroom, or conversely, a stomach that feels like it's filled with solid concrete. I understand this deeply. As a youth, my mother took our family to a raw food clinic to heal our digestion. It ended in an absolute catastrophe because none of us knew how to handle the massive bloating. You do not have to repeat that mistake. The biggest error I see in my older patients is the assumption that all oats are created equal. They are not. If you are buying quick instant oats in cardboard packets to save time, you are actively harming your blood sugar. Instant oats are pre-processed, meaning their protective structures are destroyed. This causes your insulin levels to spike rapidly, stripping away the metabolic benefits you need. Instead, follow the golden rule of oat selection. The absolute superstar for your digestive tract is oat bran. It contains the outer layers and the germ, holding the highest concentration of healing beta-glucans. If oat bran is unavailable, look for steel-cut oats or thick-rolled oats. These forms digest slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable while delivering nutrients intact. However, even the perfect steel-cut oats can destroy your digestion if you fail to disarm them first. This brings us to a harsh reality. Plants have evolved to protect themselves. Oats naturally contain 4 specific compounds called anti-nutrients. First is phytic acid. Think of it as a microscopic magnetic thief. It grabs onto valuable minerals like iron and zinc, preventing your body from absorbing them. Second are lectins. In large amounts, lectins act like tiny, sharp thorns that irritate the gut lining and promote leaky gut. Third are saponins, which can block mineral absorption, but also offer some minor benefits. Finally, there is avenin, a protein structurally similar to gluten. While oats are naturally gluten-free, a tiny percentage of people with severe sensitivity may react to avenin. Usually, non-gluten-free labels on oats simply mean they were processed near wheat fields. To stop these anti-nutrients from ruining your morning, you must utilize the power of water and time. You have 2 effective options to unlock the oats' potential. The best method is soaking them overnight. Overnight oats, soaking for 8 to 12 hours, triggers an enzymatic reaction that neutralizes phytic acid. If you forget, you must soak them for an absolute minimum of 30 minutes. This is the critical threshold when the breakdown of anti-nutrients begins. Your second option is cooking them into a porridge for 5 to 10 minutes. Boiling effectively destroys the sharp lectin thorns, which is soothing for an older stomach. However, boiling does very little to stop phytic acid. Therefore, the ultimate bulletproof protocol for delicate digestion is to soak your oats overnight to kill the phytic acid, then gently warm them on the stove the next morning. Before we discuss how your organs process this, I must issue a critical safety warning. If you are over 60, you likely take daily medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood sugar. Oats create a thick, viscous gel in your stomach. While this gel is miraculous for your health, it also acts as a physical barrier. It slows the absorption of everything in your stomach, including your prescription pills. If you take your medication at the same time you eat a heavy bowl of oat bran, the drug may not enter your bloodstream at the correct speed, leading to dangerous fluctuations. You must establish a strict safety window. Take your vital medications at least 2 hours before or 2 hours after eating a high-fiber meal. Always consult your physician when making significant dietary changes. Now, why do oats still cause a balloon belly in some people? To understand this, we must look at your microscopic engines. As humans, we produce digestive juices from the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder to process fats, proteins, and simple carbs. But here is the biological truth. Humans do not produce the enzymes required to digest plant fiber. We are physically incapable of doing it alone. We rely entirely on the billions of friendly bacteria in our lower intestine to do the heavy lifting for us. These bacteria are the unsung heroes of your body. They manufacture specific tools: cellulase to break down tough cellulose, pectinase to cut through the structure of fruits, and hemicellulase to dismantle plant scaffolding. Think of your gut bacteria as a crew of microscopic lumberjacks. When you eat a bowl of oats, you are sending a pile of timber into your gut. If you have a large, healthy crew, they chop the wood effortlessly. But as we age, or after years of poor diet and antibiotics, our lumberjack crew shrinks. If you send down a massive pile of fiber to a weak crew, they become overwhelmed. The fiber sits there, rots, and ferments uncontrollably, producing massive amounts of gas. The healthy food is literally rotting inside you because you lack the workforce to break it down. However, if your bacteria are functioning correctly, the magic begins. The central ingredient in oats is a soluble fiber called beta-glucan. When beta-glucan meets water, it forms a soothing gel bandage. As it reaches your large intestine, your bacteria feast on it and produce butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid. Butyrate is the ultimate medicine. It is a powerful anti-inflammatory that strengthens the gut barrier and heals leaky gut syndrome. The data is staggering. Eating just 8 grams more fiber a day drops your heart attack risk by 20%. Increasing your intake by 20 grams lowers colon cancer risk by 40%. This is why my old saying remains true. The larger the stool, the smaller the hospital. But what if your body rejects it despite your best efforts? Let me share a case from my clinic. A patient started eating oats to heal her gut, but every time she exceeded 30 grams, she experienced crippling pain. She was convinced she had a gluten allergy. A comprehensive stool analysis revealed the truth. She had no allergy, but a severe deficiency in lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, the bacteria required to ferment oats. Science shows we can fix this. A major study demonstrated that consuming 40 to 100 grams of oat bran increases these good bacteria. But my patient couldn't even reach 30 grams without pain. We couldn't just tell her to eat more. In cases like this, food alone is not enough. You must introduce high-quality probiotics. Some social media doctors claim probiotics are nonsense, but let's use common sense. If a golf course has dead soil with no grass, the greenkeeper cannot just add fertilizer. He must first scatter fresh grass seeds. Your gut is the same. The probiotics are the seeds. The oats are the fertilizer. You need a targeted intervention to replant the garden before the oats can do their job. So, how do we put this together safely? Our goal is 30 grams of fiber per day, but we must bridge the gap slowly. Here is your daily American blueprint to reach that goal without bloating. In the morning, start with a modest portion of overnight oats. 50 grams of oat bran provides about 5 grams of fiber. Adding a sliced apple adds another 3 to 4 grams. For lunch, 2 slices of whole grain bread offer 6 to 8 grams. This is why many seniors cannot tolerate a third slice. The fiber load becomes too heavy in one sitting. A small vegetable salad adds another 3 to 5 grams. In the afternoon, for a gentle snack, add 1 tablespoon of crushed flaxseed to water or yogurt for 3 to 4 grams of fiber. A handful of nuts adds another 2 to 3. For dinner, a serving of cooked vegetables delivers 5 to 7 grams. By following this staggered approach, you reach the 30-gram goal without overwhelming your system. I am also a huge fan of chia seeds. 1 tablespoon provides 5 grams of soluble fiber. I mix them directly into my overnight oats with cinnamon, nuts, and frozen berries. Just remember, whenever you add chia or oats, you must add plenty of water to prevent them from turning into a brick in your stomach. I want to commend you for watching until the end. It proves you are taking absolute responsibility for your longevity. Your job for tomorrow morning is simple. I don't want you to change your entire diet overnight. Instead, take one small step. Throw away the instant oats and buy oat bran or steel-cut oats. Tonight, soak a small portion in water. Do this consistently for 2 weeks. Chew slowly and observe how the pain and bloating are replaced by smooth, effortless digestion. The knowledge has been handed to you. The execution is now your job. If you found this medical breakdown valuable, please hit the like button so this information can reach others suffering in silence. Share this video with anyone who complains of stomach pain after eating healthy foods. You might save them from years of misery. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss these evidence-based medical truths. A special thank you to our channel members. Your support makes this independent research possible. For those wanting to take their health further, I am hosting a monthly giveaway of premium gut courses and probiotic treatments. Details are in the description below. Thank you for trusting the science. Take charge of your health, and I will see you in the next video.